be giving you a certificate. So when I call your name, if you come on up here, and then I have something, a little something, this little Bible for reading through the Bible in a year that I'd like to give to you, and I just say congratulations.
I'm just really grateful for this opportunity, and every Saturday, or every first Saturday, we come out and we get into the Word, have a little devotional, and get into the Word, get into the way topics, the deep waters. You don't get the opportunity to go into wade into deep waters. A lot of times, and people who can. We can go back and forth. We don't go there. And it is just, I had the opportunity to learn so much. Man, I learned so much in this past year. I thank God. And just the two pastor names that loved us so much, that took time, and just the EFCA Gateway program and the leadership, everybody put this together. I think this is a big deal for us. From urban settings and people of color or what have you. It's a big deal. I was talking to my uncle, and we were just talking about how people go to seminaries and they go to seminaries and do this, but the responsibility is really for the church to we're supposed to teach one another, help and teach faithful men. They're supposed to pass it on, and those people, should be brought up in the church. Nowadays, you got somebody going to seminary from this state over here, and they come a pastor over here. That's fine or whatever, but we should be, our focus should be teaching and discipling who we have here already, and that's what EFCA is doing. I'm just in love with EFCA. God, I just love it all, man. This is just really big for me, and I just thank y'all for the opportunity to learn and get a certificate of completion. This is really big for me, and I'm looking forward to it. And I'm down for that for the next 3-4 years, and I'm ready. And I just thank God. I'm just really grateful. That's what I want y'all to just understand. I'm really grateful. And I love y'all.
This won't take long. Thank you, Dave and Rick for the teaching and the time together. I'd like to pick up on that deep water topic that you brought up. We really hit some deep water. It was great. And I'm so impressed to see how the classes run with so many diversity, so much diversity. And we had some different opinions. We didn't usually fall on the same side of the question. But we all got together, everybody tried to start a new church, a new position, and everything. It was good. It was great. I learned how to teach a class and learned how to get along in class, and we really talked about deep issues. And finally, on the word of teaching, we were also assigned to teach walking to the family. How many of you done that? Okay, good. That was my first chance in my 30 years at this church to really get on and to teach, and to want to teach adults. It was the first time, and I've had a really good time doing it, and I just thank you, EFCA, and everybody involved. Appreciate the fellowship and the teaching. Thank you.
Well, I just wanted to say thank you to EFCA and to Dave's and to everyone for the things that I learned in class. And I've really had a good time. For a person such as myself, who has an undergraduate degree in biblical studies, sometimes life is not always such that you can go to seminary or afford seminary. But this was really good to help sharpen some of the skills that the Lord blessed me with. And I can't tell you how much it has helped me as far as teaching, as far as preaching, to have a nice file full of lessons, so many topics, So when it comes time to teach in the house of the Lord, you know, it just helped me that much more. So I just wanted you to know that I use it all the time, and I plan on using a lot of it for the rest of my ministry. And I wanted to thank you all for giving me that opportunity.
Hello. When before I came to Gateway, I had applied to Capital Bible Seminar. I think I told Greg and Suda story. I started praying to go to there. They accepted me, but it was too expensive. It was like $3,000 a semester. I started praying and I said, okay, Lord, where do you want me to go? Then I started searching the website of Gateway, and I saw the price, right? I think it was $300, something like that. And in my praying, in my quiet time, I said, Lord, you took a zero for those $3,000. You want me to go to Gateway. And I got to Capital Bible Seminar. Because it was too expensive, it was $2,000. The Lord said, you can afford that. You can afford Gateway. Go to Gateway. I'm grateful to God to give me the opportunity to learn. You know, when I went to Dominican Republic, Pastor, they said, you can use anything. I give you the permission to use anything. Well, I did. I did. I fired out the congregation because I preached about the Great Commission and the Great Commandment. And a lot of people came to me after the service and say, where do you have learned all these things? Well, and Gateway. Gateway had it quickly and trained. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your friends. I hope, like Nikki was saying, I'm ready for Tuni. I will see you in November. Thank you.
I really been blessed by the Gateway program. This program has shaped the way how to interpret the Bible, and we thank you for all the teachers today, and others who has give very good teaching, sound doctrine, and we receive the program. Yeah, we really thank you for the Gateway program. Thank you.
Our church has benefited intensely from Gateway. Nick and Wayne and Wanda and Sheila and Paula, they are all members of our church, and they teach. And I hear the principles coming out in their teaching. And they are teaching people, many people who have never been exposed to any solid Bible teaching. People who believe you can lose your salvation and who are just confused when it comes to the Word of God. And so they share the principles that they learn, and it is refreshing our congregation. And so much so until we have our next group of students for November. And Wayne and Nick and Wanda and Sheila and Paula and others will have to walk alongside of them. Because in order for this to work in the hood, you got to have a coach. And you got to have somebody who keeps holding you accountable and pushing you. And behind the scenes, we would put together study notes and circulate them. And so that was an encouragement for us to stay focused and to keep moving forward. And so I challenge our students that to find somebody who you know in our church needs this, and coach them and walk with them and hold them accountable. Because the work that God has called us to do, we have to rightly divide the word of truth, because that's what's going to set people free. And what you're doing is not in vain in the Lord, and I want to say thank you.